Test. All right.
Wookie
Nick,
wookie.
Clap. Nick, give me a clap for Sync. That one was for Sync. That one was for Sync. That one was for you, Sync.
Thanks, Sync. Shout out, Sync. Welcome back to another episode of the Barely Qualified Show. I'm Nick.
Did you say soda?
No, you did.
Oh, I'm drinking soda.
Come on, man.
I'm actually drinking a good prebiotic soda. What does that word mean?
Prebiotic.
Spell it.
Before PREBIOTIC. Probably. Prebiotic.
You got it.
Let's go.
Damn it. This guy never loses.
I never finished the full thing. I'm Nick. That's Kyle. You guys should probably know this by now, considering this is episode 6.
6, as in the number before the 7th one.
Yeah. And 6 just happens to be afraid of 7 as well.
Yeah.
You know why?
Tune
in the next episode to get the answer to that question.
Yeah, we'll answer that question if you guys tune in the next episode. So who knows? I guess we'll never know because we're not on that episode yet.
Yeah,
so.
we're gonna see. You guys are gonna find out. Stay loyal to us.
You're gonna find out. Nick and I are wearing shorts today.
Yeah.
And it's because I haven't been outside yet because I'm a lonely. No, I'm not lonely.
Still a little bit lonely.
I don't know.
But I mean that's why I'm here.
It's a bit of I don't know. It's a bit of a. Is it chill outside? The only time I've been outside was to let my doggy out.
Yeah, I went outside a total of 3 times today. All for like
cool.
Well, yeah, no, it would be 3.
Walked outside to go to your car.
I walked outside to go to my car to go to work.
Okay.
I still count that like as one
Out
time
here in the mic.
outside.
I was talking about my mic. My mic.
Your mic.
Stuck in it.
Yeah, I count that as just like one time outside because like I was going from building to building. So I went to work this morning, then I came back from work, and then I drove here. And just because Kyle told me he was wearing shorts, I decided to wear some shorts as well in solidarity with him. Every
time I'm wearing shorts, I always gotta tell Nick.
Yeah, he sends me pictures of his shorts.
He's gotta match me because that's just how we roll.
He shows me some serious thigh every time that he sends me shorts pics.
That's all it is. It's all thigh.
That didn't feel right coming off the tongue. Not serious thigh, just shorts pics.
Coming off Nick's tongue.
That doesn't
POV,
sound...
we're coming off Nick's tongue.
All right. I don't like the sound of that either. Off of your tongue.
I'm coming off Nick's tongue.
Anyway,
what's our first sitch today, brother?
Oh, whatever. I learned today, seeing that Kyle's wearing shorts, that on his back pocket. Don't tell me why I was looking, or don't ask me why I was looking there.
Don't tell me why I was looking.
Don't tell me why I was looking.
Don't tell me why.
Ladies,
I know why.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're all here for one thing and one thing only, and that is Kyle's back pocket. Are you gonna show him? It turns out that Kyle has a tattoo that matches that back pocket on his body. You can feel free to show it off.
I'm only wearing this sweatshirt, though.
It looks pretty heavy, you know? Is it?
So, hold on. I got to figure out how to do this without flashing everybody.
Oh, I see the situation.
I just don't want to flash it. Where the fuck did my arm go? Is that my arm?
It's somewhere over there.
What the fuck? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Can you see it, guys?
There it is.
Hey. Now it looks like part of my leg's gone, and now it's back.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
I just liked these fucking pants so much that I was like, holy cow, I need to put that on me permanently.
He told me that eventually, like, he was just getting the one set of 3 lightning bolts just to start doing it, just because that's your first tattoo, right?
Yeah.
And eventually you're gonna get like a full body print of all of those.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna start on my fingertips and go all the way down to my little finger toes.
I think that's the only way that you can do it, quite honestly. Yeah. The fingertips are a great place to start for a tattoo.
Like, so imagine like a really big projector just projecting those 3 bolts on me, and I'm just gonna have it the person just draw it out with the projector.
Oh, it's gonna be sick.
Like, that's how, like, people do murals and stuff. That's how they're gonna do a mural on me with that.
Oh yeah, your body is a temple, and it's a work of art.
Temple of the Tree Lightning Boots.
Yeah.
That just means I'm always charged up.
Yeah.
Always powered, ready to go. Everybody's like, hey, where are your power levels at? And I go, Ouch.
You ask you, and
I
you're
almost
like,
knocked over my
ouch.
dice.
They ask you, and you say, ouch.
Don't ask me why I have these dice. He has dice in his pocket.
You
Oh my
should-
God!
you
He's
should
gonna show someone.
Roll it right now.
Okay, what do you think it's gonna get?
9.
Nick's guess is 9. Trevor, what's your guess?
8. You said 8.
Oh, cool. All right. Live reaction to these dice. Everybody ready?
Oh, it was a 7.
7. Damn.
Oh,
Good thing
man.
you can count.
Yeah,
I was about to go.
That's tough. That's how many.
I didn't even make a guess.
That's how many.
Roll again,
Do you want to guess? What's
Yeah.
your guess?
4.
All right, we're gonna see.
Hey-oh!
5.
Sorry, that was awkward.
We got 5 total.
5
There's a
total.
4, but there's also a 1.
For all the 5s out there, comment down below why you're a 5 and how many 5s does it take to change a light bulb?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
We were rolling to see like if we ended up
If
guessing
we
the
ended
number
up
right,
guessing
then
the
Kyle
number
would
right,
get that
then Kyle would
number
get that
of
number
series of
of
lightning
series
bolts
of lightning
tattooed,
bolts
and like that would just be for his next session.
Yep.
You know, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo this summer.
Is that for realsies, or are you just saying that for the cam?
I'm not just saying that.
Guys, this is an
I've
inside
had
scoop.
I've had it. Yeah,
Inside
kinda-
scoop on the. I almost said prebiotic pod.
the prebiotic pod. That's our
I think
rebrand.
we should
If
call that.
if we ever get canceled and want to start this thing up again, we're just gonna be the prebiotic pod.
Cool.
I
I'm
like
down
it.
with that.
But yeah, I've had 2 tattoo ideas for a really long time that I have wanted to get for a bit.
Can I
and-
guess?
I mean, you can if you want.
Can I guess where?
Guess where first?
Tip of your nose.
Tip of my nose. Now, what do you think I'm gonna get at the tip of my nose?
Another nose.
Another nose? I was just gonna do red.
Oh, like a little red nose, like a little Rudolph callback.
Rudolph, clown,
Clown.
severe sunburn,
sunburn.
whatever you describe
Whatever
it.
you describe it.
It's like somebody threw like tomatoes at me
Yeah,
because
just on your nose.
I was just doing a bad job.
Yeah.
Um, that was
That's what they
That's a
say.
pretty good guess. I can't say either of those things are
Genuinely,
correct
I
though.
feel like I feel like you're a leg guy. You seem like you're gonna get on your just because I feel like you have so much history with your legs.
I do.
Like with all the like not issues, but like problems that you've overcome. I feel like it's very symbolic to be like get them on your legs.
You know, you
And
were
you're
there.
a runner. I feel like you're totally like a leg guy.
You know, you were there that first time I had a leg injury.
Sure was.
That we played football together and we were doing
Believe
a
it or
drill.
not, I was a football guy.
He was a linebacker in this drill, but he
Sure.
played cornerback, right? Corner.
I don't know. Remember? I played cornerback. I played receiver. I played safety. I was all up around there. Did I ever really play in a game? Not very much. Did I complain about it to the coach? And did I get put in after that? Yep. That just shows the story of you just got to say what's on your mind, and then your
Yeah.
coach might put you in, or he might touch you in the porta potty.
Well, I've never had either of those experiences because one,
Yeah,
I
me
played
neither.
a lot, and two, I've just never had the, get to that point. But
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, Nick was a running guy until he broke his leg.
yeah, I
Click
played.
the haha button. Nick was a starter until he broke his leg.
I didn't like that, so I pressed the wrong one on
It
purpose.
was true though.
It was, yeah. I played receiver. I played safety as well. We were doing a drill, and it's called the Oklahoma drill for anyone who plays football and is familiar with the Oklahoma drill.
I believe that drill was retired on our team.
Yeah, and it was really dumb because so basically what it was, there's 4 players, ball carrier, 2 linemen, and then a linebacker, and it was basically just like kind of like hitting the hole, getting through,
Hitting the hole, getting through. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, all normal like football
football
terminology
terms.
stuff.
Nothing naughty.
And
Just bump Trevor.
Kyle was playing linebacker.
Bomb. Not a bomb. Sorry.
Kyle was playing backer. I was the ball carrier in the situation, and the defensive lineman, his name was Ryan. We called him Rhino. He was
You guys can probably guess why.
an absolute unit.
He had horns. It was weird. He had horns on his nose.
Yeah,
It was terrifying. That's the only reason.
he's literally has ivory hanging off of
Yeah,
his face.
It was freaking
But
crazy.
he and Kyle tackled me. Just the way that I went down, like their weight ended up on my leg, and it broke.
Snapped it right in half.
Yeah,
This is a prosthetic.
this leg was sewn on
Yeah.
when I was
Sewn
13,
right back on.
and Yeah,
But yeah, it kind of is my fault. Sure, I did push over the big guy to snap Nick's leg. Did I watch the whole thing go down? Yeah. Did I listen to him push through the pain? He was like, "Hey guys, I'm cool," and like we were like, Nick, what's wrong? And you were like, nothing. And we were like, but your leg's broken. And he goes, no, it's not. I could probably play. And we're like, no. He was taking it like a champ. He was like the coolest guy on the field. You would not know that his leg was broken. He was like, yeah, whatever. You guys want to play poker? And we were like, poker, dude. You guys, it's got to go to the hospital. And you're like, yeah, well, anybody want a beer? And I'm like, a beer? We're in 7th grade.
Yeah,
8th grade?
it was
8th grade.
I used to throw down back in the days of middle school.
He was the cool guy.
Yeah. Back to the tattoo thing though. I do want to like tattoo.
That's so I guessed right.
That is one of them.
Bear ding in the comments.
What's up?
Your comment.
What's up? Can I just? Does that
Nice.
count? That's good enough for me.
That's a ding.
Light bulb.
Light bulb.
I do want to get a thigh tattoo though.
Knew it.
And what I want to do is I want to get playing cards, and one would be a King of Hearts and the other would be a Queen of Spades. Instead of the K and the Q for King and Queen, it would be like my parents' initials, T and D.
Hell yeah.
My dad likes to play the game of Free Cell, and my mom likes playing Spider Solitaire sometimes. So it's just something that's endemic to me, endemic to them.
Card game fam.
Card games are fun. I do enjoy them a lot.
Yeah.
You ever play King's Corners?
I think so.
It's fun. That's probably one of my favorite ones. I used to play that all the time with my grandma and my aunt and uncle, and even just within my immediate family. We played that all the time when I was younger.
I probably have played it. You probably have to remind me how to play it.
Yeah.
Shout out if you guys want us to see a prebiotic episode of us playing King's Corners.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Or we get a live video of Nick getting his tattoo and watching him cry.
Sometime this summer, maybe. We'll see how it goes. I might cry.
I
might force it.
I don't think you would.
I might force it though. I might force the cry.
Genuinely, to be fair, I got my tattoo in one of the least hurting spots, and I think a thigh, because of the amount that's there of
I have meaty thighs too.
Yeah, I feel like that'll make it better. I think the closer you are to a bone, the closer it hurts.
Yeah, the knee hurts. I hear the elbow hurts a lot. Ankle, yeah. I would never do an ankle. I don't think I could ever really do that.
Yeah, so I think you'll be chill. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean I stand up a little thigh tattoo right here.
Just right under the shorts, just under it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And every time I take my shorts off, you're not gonna see the tattoo, but when there's shorts on there, you're gonna bet that there's a tattoo down there.
Hell yeah.
The other one that I want to do.
Shout
out shorts. We're wearing them today. The other tattoo that I do want to get is this is more basic, and this is kind of more of a push through adversity one where I want to get a thorn band on around my arm.
Nice.
And then just wrap it down. So it'd be just one one orbit around my arm.
Orbit, love that.
And then
love that.
I figured that'd be the best way to put it. And then after just the one time around, then I would just go down one more time down to close to my wrist or upper arm, lower arm. Well,
I know what your wrist is, so I think wrist is a good word.
Yeah, wrist is probably the best thing for it, but no, yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking for my other tattoos. Or my tattoos in general. When I was younger, I really wanted to get a cross on my chest, but I wanted to slant down and everything, and I wanted my nipple to be the center of the cross, and I think about that now. I'm hey, that's kind of
center.
Yeah,
that's really funny.
I thought it was gonna be so sick when 12-year-old me was oh yeah, that's gonna be something that everyone's just gonna rave about.
Yeah, if they ever Pinterest, people are gonna start. That's gonna be a trend.
Yeah,
nipple cross trend.
I'm gonna be all over Twitter, and people are gonna be who is this guy? But then I grew up and I realized, hey, that's a little weird.
Yeah, why is my cross all hairy?
Yeah, why is there hair on it? Why is there a little whoopee cushion in the middle of that cross?
Whoopee cushion. Why is there a friggin' pepperoni down there?
And how come when I press it, it doesn't make a fart noise?
Yeah. Whoopee cushions?
Can science answer that question?
Yeah.
Looking at you, Mr. Bill Nye.
Yeah. Why do girls get milk, boys get nothing? That's crazy. Girls get milk, boys don't get like a little fart noise when it happens.
We get chocolate milk.
You get chocolate milk?
Homemade.
Like you put it in there?
Yeah.
Like how does that work? You suck like a syringe, or like you suck it up with it, or
I consume it by mouth.
you could just say drink.
I drink.
I know
I
what
drink.
that word means.
Cheers, man.
Cool.
I
consume it by my mouth.
Oh, what was I? I was gonna say something about while we're on chocolate milk, another like little like tangent that
while we're
I
on
could go
chocolate
on. So for those of you that are not from this area that are tuning in, there's this very good local restaurant called Cops, and there's one about 20 minutes from where Kyle and I live. There's another 25 minutes over by Bayshore Mall.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one in Brookfield, which is about like half hour from where we are as well. The thing I find super interesting there, and it was something that really ticked me off for the longest time, is that they don't have chocolate milk as its regular menu option on their menu.
Really?
It's milk, and then you add chocolate on there.
You add like chocolate powder or like chocolate like syrup?
So like, I would expect chocolate milk to cost more than regular milk.
Mm-hmm.
Just like kind of just under the same like vein of adding cheese to a burger makes it a cheeseburger, and it would add more. Like that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we've gone there, and like it'll just say like a milk, and then like just add like chocolate to it. You know, like where they just like have like all the toppings listed out.
Yeah.
But they don't have a thing that just says like chocolate milk on there.
Yeah.
And this has been something that's been going on for years. When I was younger, we went to this one, and we asked we wanted to get chocolate milk. Lady at the cash register straight up told us we don't have chocolate milk. Well, honey, you make chocolate milkshakes here. How do you not have chocolate milk?
Well, honey, did you tell her that?
That's what my mom said, probably.
My mom said. Well, honey.
When she asked her,
and then they had a cat fight where they pulled each other's hair and stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like she got super mad at my mom, and like then my mom asked if she would like to go to my mom's farm where they have all the brown cows, and that just sent her over the edge. It got really messy. 12-year-old me was just, oh my gosh, what a time to be alive.
Yeah.
I have never seen my mom get into a fight like that scrappy. But that lady doesn't work there anymore. And
you know that?
Yeah, I don't see her around. And this was like when I was younger too. She's probably moved on to bigger and better things, such as Raising Cane's across the street.
Yep.
Or
heaven.
Yeah, heaven. Chicken heaven. Chicken jockey. That wasn't funny. I get it.
I think we established last episode I did not like the chicken jockey meme.
Yeah,
Not a
we
fan
did.
of it.
Yeah.
And if you were part of that, I'm gonna have to put you in a backwards hat and call you
Chom.
Yep.
Still haven't seen that movie, by the way. Minecraft. I don't think
Hit
I
or
will.
miss. Honestly, I don't think you really need to.
Feel free to spoil it for me.
Feel free to spoil it in the comments. Say, guys, this is what happens, and or just honestly copy and paste the whole script. If you can figure that out, can you just paste the whole script? Nick will read it down.
Yeah.
Up and down.
I feel like it's gonna be a thing where, cause obviously it's been one of the biggest memes of 2025.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be one of those things where we get closer to the turn of the year where it becomes like it gets to Christmas time. There's gonna be something that says like if you started playing the Minecraft movie at X time down to the second, then when the ball drops, Jack Black will say chicken jockey.
Yeah. That's 100% gonna happen. And if you guys know the time for that, we'll do a live stream of that night. Where Nick and I will, I believe we're gonna kiss at midnight, and also watch the chicken jockey happen at the ball drop.
It's gonna be insane.
Yeah,
you guys are not gonna want to miss it.
You're not gonna want to miss this epic live stream of Nick and I doing whatever we want.
We're just letting you guys know now because like we know like everyone's gonna be on their phones. Like you're not right now.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Me neither.
Thank you.
Smashed.
Everyone's going to be on their phones. Everyone's going to be on the computer. There's going to be a lot of internet traffic going down at that night. But we are just letting you know ahead of time. So when you guys want to watch us maybe smooch at midnight while Chicken Jockey is going on, the ball is dropping, You guys just have like an early invite right now, so
There is
be
3
there.
different things for you to watch. Either balls dropping, either chicken jockeying or movie, or Nick and I doing whatever we want because it's our pod and we're adults. So
You got a 1 in 3 chance of
1 in 3 chance.
1 in 3 chance of
Having a
seeing
good time.
everything that anything that you want to see. So
Literally anything you want to see ever in the world.
take that risk. Be there because we will be as well.
Be there or be
Square. Square.
I don't think it's square. I think it's squatch.
Squatch. Dr. Squatch.
Scrubbing in.
Scrubbing in. Yeah.
Can we do a new segment right now, just like really fast? It'll be 3 seconds.
Okay.
Can I say a fake name
Okay.
that I think is really funny?
Let's hear it.
I know you've heard them all, Nick. You've heard them all.
Fake names that should exist.
Welcome back to Fake Names That Should Exist. Kyle has a list of 1,000 names in his phone, and
Let's hear a few.
a few. We'll cut it down to 3 because I don't want to give them all.
Yeah, give them 3, and then can you present this bathroom of the week as that top name?
Yeah. Wait. I don't know what that means.
Imagine like read like just read a random name on
Read a
there.
random name.
Read a random
Shifty Tuggins.
You're gonna be presenting Shifty Tuggins bathroom of the week.
Okay, cool. This is Shifty Tuggins Bathroom of the Week. This is Shifty Tuggins Bathroom of the Week.
Oh, I meant for like your like number 1 name on there,
What do you mean my number 1 name?
like the 3rd name that you go, or like your top
Okay,
name on there.
Shifty Tuggins is number 1. Tug Play-Doh is number 2. And number 3 is Rusty Flaps.
Do you think that?
Jesus Christ. You guys didn't hear that, but that was my phone or my computer.
Do you think that any parents would name their kids Tug?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like that's
Totally.
kind of like when you pick a name, like you have like. Well, when I was younger, like my first name is in full is Nicholas. They can call me Nicky. They can call me like
Joe
Nick.
Nice, they can call me Nick.
There's so many things
They
that they can call
Nougat,
me.
They can call me. They can call me.
Like what do you say for Tug? Like, come here, my little Tug.
Yep.
Little Tugger.
Little Tugger. Or
Like-
little Tugganold.
Tugganold?
I think Tugganold was probably the full name.
Tugless?
Tugless.
That's probably-
Tugless. That's a good one.
It's probably that.
It's probably Tugless.
You said it was Shifty Tuggins, right?
Shifty Tuggins, Tug Play-Doh, and Rusty Flaps.
Really? Wow, that's
So
awesome.
this is Rusty Flaps Bathroom of the Week.
Rusty Flaps, thank you so much for being here.
Something I'm plugging for my laptop.
I don't know if Rusty Flaps. Take it away, man. This is your thing. I mean, it's Kyle's thing, but
You're
it
recording, right?
is. Yeah, it's recording.
I knew it. I'm sorry.
Come on, Rusty.
I always doubt you.
Let's get with it here.
All right, I'm Rusty Flaps, and this is Rusty Flaps Bathroom of the Week.
I missed the button.
It's okay. Editing Trevor, he just missed a button on accident. La Miranda on National Avenue in Milwaukee.
Ooh.
Now, Nick, have you ever been to this place?
I've not. It's a Mexican food, right?
It honestly is not just Mexican food.
It's not just
It's
Mexican
called
food.
La Miranda. Do I know what Miranda means? No. Do I know La means the? But it is not a Mexican food place. I thought it was. It's kind of an everything place. So the whole vibe of this joint is they are like from farm to table. So like they have like a bunch of different like dishes that are supposed to be like shared throughout the table, and like ideally a table shares like 3 different dishes, and it's like they're all like, I don't want to say finger food because they're not, like, but they're just all like
all like shareable.
shareable stuff, and it's all like from a local every like food that they bring in, every piece of it is all like from a local like farm.
Shout out to local farms.
Really
That's
cool.
awesome. That's probably the first time
Yeah.
I've correctly used that. But
Yeah.
no,
Shout out to
seriously,
local.
that's awesome.
It's actually really cool. Pretty cool joint. I loved the food they had there. It's actually really good.
What'd you end up eating?
Beef.
Beef ta.
No, they were started with. It's like a Mexican food that starts with T. From toast. No, not tostadas. No tornados. It started with a T. It had beef in it. I could not tell you what it was because I was here a few weeks ago, so I don't remember exactly what it was exactly. But Trust me, it was really good. Look at the menu online. I think it changes regularly, which is
Really?
interesting.
We're gonna have to go there sometime.
It's actually right by Comedy Sports.
Oh, perfect.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like a block away.
I was gonna say I think I've definitely walked past this place before.
You probably have. very close.
I did eat at a Mexican place a few blocks away from Comedy Sports a few weeks ago actually. So who knows? Maybe this is like a new place for me to try out.
Yeah, Nick and I love Comedy Sports. Sorry, we've established that. Next,
We're funny.
good
Oh, that was
thing.
fast.
That was fast. It's always fast.
Good boy.
Ting. All right. so
Good
there,
boy.
honestly, this I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. La Miranda had a great bathroom. I'm gonna say it first because I just want to establish it was a great bathroom. Single stall. It was 2 different bathrooms. Both were single stall, unisex bathrooms. You know how we feel. I know how I feel
That's good.
about single stall, unisex bathrooms because if it's a fucking single stall, it should be a unisex bathroom. That's just what it should be. I shouldn't be actually, fun fact, a few days ago I was in a gas station. There was a men's bathroom and a woman's bathroom. There was a line for the men's bathroom. There was 2 men waiting in line for this bathroom. I walked up to them and I was like, "Is anybody in the women's bathroom?" They're like, "Yeah." And then a guy walked out of the girls' bathroom, and the guy who was in front of me in line in the men's bathroom, I looked at him. I was like, "Are you gonna go in there?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Then I'm gonna go in there because guess what? It's a single stall bathroom. So why does it matter?"
You're so progressive. I love it.
But anyways,
Way to defy societal norms.
defy gravity. Then the bottom right there is you could tell there is 2 mirrors in this joint. There's a mirror just by the sink, and then there's another mirror just for funsies. Why? IDK. Probably just because sometimes you need a side angle view. I don't know. But it's good. There was clean. It was fairly clean in there. I didn't see any spots. I didn't see any graffiti on the mirror. Normally that's like the first thing I look for, and I didn't see any. It was themed for good sake. I think I meant to write goodness sake, but I wrote good sake.
Slang. Shortening it up a bit.
Slang. It's friggin' themed. I don't know exactly the theme. I don't know where exactly it's coming from. La is like it could be an Italian word, right?
Should I just look it up?
Yeah, look up what
All
La
right.
Miranda means, because I feel like it's got to be like it's not just Spanish. It's something else. Because I know La is like used in other languages too.
Just
feel like-
remember, guys, I have permission to be on my phone.
Nick has permission to be on his phone. So does Trevor if he's watching.
The snack.
Cool. Well, the snack. What does it say? The snack. What language was it?
I think it was Spanish.
Okay. And I don't know. Whatever theme this was,
Check it.
I was down for it. I was here for it. Wow, you really just closed that out so fast.
I have a fast finger on me.
Shout out everybody with the fast finger.
Tapas? Is that what you had? It says Tapas restaurant.
Beef. No. Beef.
Snack Italian.
Oh, it's
Oh.
Italian. All right, that's cool. That's fine.
Another romance language.
This gave me a little bit of an Italian vibe of a restaurant, so that's good. But it was themed, so that was great. That little boy's cleaning up the garbage. Good for him. There was a hook for hang on the door in case you got to hang up your backpack, hang up your shorts, hang up your sweatshirt, hang up anything. Literally anything right now. You could hang it all up.
You don't have it? Is your hat there right now? You normally wear a hat.
Not always.
I don't know.
Switch it up.
I normally see it. You must have just left it there.
I must have left it hanging on the hook. God darn it.
Well, it's still there, so.
And I forgot to add this picture because I'm a goofball with a hoofball, but there is a dresser. You can kind of see it in like the bottom right picture. In like the very bottom left, there's like a little like cabinet looking thing. It is almost like a dresser filled with like stuff you need. And I'm pro that. It was like a weird that it was a dresser, but like I'm down for that.
Yeah. I mean, that's really cool. I think what I'm noticing here, looking at these pictures, is that they have those 2 accessibility bars on the side as
Hooks
well.
for hanging. Wait, no, that's not hooks for hanging. That's for something else.
I mean, you could hang on.
Accessibility bars for people who need to go down slower. If Nick needs to go down a little bit slower because he broke his leg.
Tore my ACL.
Did you use that regularly when you broke your?
The bathroom? Yeah, I used it a lot actually.
Oh.
No, I so like I had a way where like I kind of repositioned myself in a way to just like sit in a toilet normal.
Mm-hmm. I think we stopped recording. Give me 3 seconds. Wait, what does that say? Oh, we just gotta go again.
Yeah, so I did use the bathroom a lot when I
Cool.
broke my leg, and
Cool.
so like I didn't really use it like that much in my beginning stages where my knee or my leg was a little more broken. I didn't have that range of motion, yeah, but
A little more broken.
you really take for granted like what's all going on with you and like just how much of a great thing it is to be able to move normal when you can't move normal. So I would just kind of have to reposition myself where I just have more of like just a general like sitting down motion instead of like it being more natural. So I probably used it sometimes, but it's definitely hard.
So good polls for stuff because Nick might have used them. Yeah, that's all the good stuff that I got. We can go next.
Well, who's that on that screen right
That's a
there?
good boy. He's doing a good thing. He's cleaning up all the garbage because there's so much garbage on the ground right there, right in front of him. He's got gloves on, keeping his hands clean because if he doesn't, he might get AIDS. Don't do that.
That's an accurate assessment for like the first 95% of that thing.
Yep, good boy, good boy. What? Bad stuff. That's what I
Toy
heard.
paper.
Bad stuff. All right, toy paper almost out. You could see it in the last photo if you really cared. Go back a little bit, not you, Nick, but there is a little bit left of toilet paper. I wasn't using the bathroom for the toy paper reasons, so I didn't need it. Anybody else who was probably should have needed a little bit. Honestly, in that dresser, they probably would have found it. I'm just trying to I'm trying to pick and choose. I'm trying to find my bad stuff. Where the hell is this picture from? I couldn't tell you. It's just like a random overall like top picture. Is it Italy? Is it Spain? Is it some other city?
I would argue it looks like
State.
somewhere in the U.S.
It could, yeah, and it just looks like an old timey picture.
It might be local.
Might be local.
That's my guess.
This whole thing is like local farms, so maybe it is. But, and that's just one of my qualms.
Yeah.
Put a little thing on the bottom saying where this is from. I just want to know. I was looking at it while I was pissing. Obviously, it's right behind the toy, so I was pissing, staring at it. What am I staring at right now? Paper not in paper basket. You can say in the top right photo. That might have been me. I don't remember, but I don't think it was. So put paper back in the basket if you drop it or throw it away. I don't know. Probably was a patron that did that.
Probably.
I took this one on accident. Whoopsie. Check out this one I took on this pick out not purpose.
I think that adds a lot to it.
Whoopsie.
That's a good view.
Whoopsie.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that actually gives you a good view of the toilet paper.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Ah, scary.
More back rooms?
Oh, fuck. I forgot to
8
change
point out of 10.
Okay, I very unfinished.
What's funny, giggles?
I forgot to put a finishing number on that, and
I mean, it's an 8 dot.
just left the last one that was on there.
It's 8 out of 10.
So I'm changing it right now, everybody. It doesn't say Goofy out backrooms because that was the last one. This one is a Italiano bathroom. That's what it's supposed to say. So imagine it says that. And the 8 point hoo-ha means it honestly, I think I put it at 8.7. I was trying to figure it out because I knew Nick was going to be like, only 8.7?
No, I mean, based on everything you described, I think that's a pretty accurate rating that you gave it there.
Yeah, I think 8.7 because it was themed. It got everything I needed. And I took that picture in the second mirror because you always want to make sure you're in your second mirror. I don't know.
You got a pretty good view of yourself there, too.
Did I?
Not just in the mirror, but on the side as well.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got to do that when it comes to me doing that.
Your nose looks bigger from that angle.
So, are you saying my nose is big, or you saying I got?
Just from that angle.
You saying I got a baby nose, or you saying
I'm just saying from that angle, it looks kind of big.
Okay, so normally is my nose a baby nose, or is normally my nose a big nose?
It's a normal nose.
Cool.
It's
Cool,
just
cool.
it's a little obtuse from that angle.
Gotcha. Obtuse, love that. Obtuse angle.
Yeah, I mean, I think that creates
Shout out
the
triangles.
vibe even more. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
If you guys have your own bathroom of the week to
Send
submit
'em
to
in,
us, send it to
please.
us. Instagram
Send 'em to us,
DMs,
Instagram
TikTok, the Google form on the link tree as well.
I'm making this claim right now. The first person to send us a bathroom that isn't somebody that we know, I will send you a free picture of Nick and I hugging a big old. I tried. I couldn't think of anything.
No,
funny.
no, commit to it. Big old what?
We're doing pictures of live photos. We're gonna send you a live photo of YouTube screenshot with the big sure of it. So make sure to tune in for that. If you've been there, do that.
That's what's in it for you.
Yep. Make sure
yeah.
if you want to be that guy, you got to be the first guy. Be the first guy because whoever's not the first guy, it's the last guy. And if you're not first, you're last, and that's what they say. All right.
That is.
If you're
Send
not
it in.
first, you're last, please. And if you don't, then we might have to start putting our foot down and maybe stricten the rules.
And that would suck a lot.
Nick and I will change your seats. I know that's what you guys don't want, but if we have to, we'll change your seats. I know you probably like your person you're sitting next to. You probably like the giggle. You probably like the cheating if you have to. We will change your seats. This isn't a playground, all right?
Right.
Playgrounds are outside during recess. That's the only time it's a playground. That's when Papa goes on lunch. That's when Mama goes on lunch.
Am I Mama?
I feel like you're more Mama than I am Papa.
I don't know. I call you Mama sometimes.
I'm Mama. Mama. Exactly. I'm your Mama. But I feel like if we give off like Mom and Pop vibes, I feel like Papa and you feel like Mama.
I guess I could see that.
Like if we had to choose somebody gives them a Papa vibe, somebody gives them Mama vibes, I think you're Mama, I'm Papa.
They don't even know who real Papa is.
They don't even know who real Papa is. Don't we have? Is it?
Your Mama.
I'm Mama. Is Papa?
Noah's Papa.
No, it's Papa.
Lincoln's dad.
Lincoln's dad. And Banner's Coochie. I don't know. Shout out.
We'll workshop it.
We'll figure it out. Cool. Yeah, that was my bathroom of the week. If you got a bathroom of the week, please send it in because we love you and we want to make sure that everybody here has. We gotta have that like locked in.
Yeah.
Like we gotta have that plugged into somewhere to where it like actually records.
Yeah, we love you and we love bathrooms here at
I'm talking
Barely
about
Qualified.
computer. If we love you, we love bathrooms here. If you guys love our bathrooms, if we love your bathrooms, make sure the guys are here for them and make sure we're all tootsie rolling, big and crolls.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just been spitting garbage random recently. Garbage.
Well, it seems like you're really well prepared for that, Kyle. I'm going to let you get a chance to work your brain a little bit.
All right, everybody. I need to work my brain a little bit. Quiet down, everybody. I'm trying to work my brain. Quiet down.
And you really do need to be quiet for this because right now Kyle is going to be guessing what's that sound.
What's that sound?
So
here, let's cue it up better for a clip.
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine you were watching a TikTok right now.
Oh, I love watching TikToks, dude. This could go on there. But Kyle today is going to be guessing what's that sound.
Nice.
So
love that.
This is a segment that we did like once or twice in DC pod days.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Aiden's still going strong in the cage in the basement though.
We did just give him a little break the other day.
He hasn't. Yeah, we let him outside. We put him on his collar.
Yeah, he can't go too far away from us. What's that sound? I have compiled a bunch of sounds for Kyle to guess what they are.
Yep.
It's basically just that. Kyle is going to guess what they are. I'm going to tell him as they keep going, and like once he has his guess in, I'm going to tell him if it's right or not.
Yeah, I get 3 chances, correct? Yes or no? You decide. I guess it's
you just decide on one.
I only get one listen.
Well, I'll give you multiple listens, but just like when you have a final answer, you gotta tell me what your final answer is.
In the essence of time, I'll try and speed it up rather than like wasting like 5 minutes on one. How many do you have?
I have 6.
Okay, cool. I'll speed
they're all pretty slow or they're pretty small.
All pretty slow.
They could be slow, but pick a number 1 through 6. Kyle.
5.
5. Okay, we are starting off strong. And also for reference, you guys are these things are gonna be edited in as well, so you guys can play along with Kyle as well.
Yeah,
so
it'll be.
Pay attention.
You can once it plays. Can you put this is for recording purposes? Put your microphone more towards it so I can hear when it's happening.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, first sound ready?
Yeah. Okay, that sounds like a hit. Okay.
Do you need to hear it again?
Let me figure it out a little bit more. Okay, so that sounded like it was like a hit, something hard hitting something else really hard. That's close.
You're on the right track. Yeah.
Cool. Right, next. Play.
It's really as simple as that.
It's as simple as something hidden hard. I'm obviously like, and I know this isn't, but like hit a gavel hitting a table, but that's not what it is. It sounds like it could be like a skateboard. It sounds like it could be a skateboard, hitting like a. I don't know. No, that's not what it sounds like. Crap. Give me one more time.
One more.
I gotta throw it away.
All right.
It's got the skateboard sound. It totally is a skateboard sound. But I'm gonna say a rock hitting cement.
This the under your breath. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is
Closer. Close.
an aluminum baseball bat hitting a baseball.
Ah, crap. Something hard hitting something hard.
You're,
I was right, though.
in layman's terms, you were pretty correct.
I was getting on the right track. I knew what was going on, but you're right. But baseball hitting call. Honestly, and these are pretty, like, surface level, like, things I could guess, right? None of them are, like, crazy, like, oh, this is Charles Barkley yelling at his daughter about being too, I don't know.
I'm impressed you know who Charles Barkley is, personally. I didn't expect that pull out of you. They're not.
I would say that was a basic thing.
They're not like super obscure.
Because I would say that was pretty basic. Like, they're all around that.
Yes and no. There's like variants.
Okay.
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see. That was noise number 1. Kyle's 0 for 1 so far.
0 for 1.
Can we get a thumbs down? There we go. Here's a thumbs down on this thing here.
Oh, on the red box.
Yeah. All right. That was number 5. Picking number 1 through 6. That isn't 5. 2. All right. This is I have to go to like a certain point in the video to get it because I downloaded it. It's like a minute-long video.
Oh, okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. That's a long one. That's a really long one. Well, obviously that's an animal.
Sure is.
It sounds like it's obviously outside. It sounds like it's in like some sort of wilderness atmosphere. It could be a jungle because of the birds in the background. Obviously, it sounds like a dinosaur. That's going to be my first thought is a dinosaur, but it's not a dinosaur probably. Or it could be a dinosaur from like Jurassic Park. It could be a scene from Jurassic Park. My guess, it was I believe it was. I'm just gonna throw it out there just for the essence of time, and because I am pretty confident in this, anyways. I think it is the dinosaur, the T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
Right, I will give you one more listen, and if you want to lock it in after that, you can. Otherwise, if you change your mind, you do.
Okay. Honestly. Probably not the T-Rex. Okay, I'm just gonna broaden it and say dinosaur from the Jurassic, like movies, because it sounds like that's what it's from. Or it could be, I know you're probably like, oh, it's a lion, but like I don't know. I'm gonna say Jurassic dog. No.
Jurassic dog.
No, I'm gonna say movie. I already said what I said. You know what I said.
Yeah. Well, I am going to give you half a point here because it is some sort of lizardous species. However. It is not from any sort of movie. This is just the sound of a Komodo dragon.
Dead ass.
It is a Komodo dragon burping.
Play it again.
One more time.
Just because.
Yeah, one more. 1 second. Let me just roll back that footage.
Roll back that footage. Well. Can you blame me though?
Sounds like me after a 3-mile run.
Sounds like Nick after a 3-mile run.
Yeah.
I just memorized all the sounds.
Oh yeah. What's this one?
That's
awkward. Anyways,
it was probably it was probably bum bum. Yep, shout out that.
That's cool. All right. We have 1, 3, 4, and 6 left on the table. Which one do you want, my good friend?
3.
3. All right. Here we go. You ready?
Prebiotic pod. Yep. Okay. I feel like that sounds really easy, but I don't think you would give me that easy of a number or that easy of a thing.
There's varying difficulty.
So I'm gonna say that was. I'm gonna say that was a motorcycle. I'm gonna say that was like a fleet of motorcycles on a highway or on like a road.
Would you like to hear it again?
Yeah. Judging by the fact that you told me to listen to it again means I'm wrong. So, or I'm just guessing that's what that means. Could just be throwing me out.
I just want to see if you want to hear it again. That's all there is to it.
I'm gonna stick with my thing. It sounds like a bunch of motorcycles on a road. Bunch of motorcycles. I'm thinking a bunch of motorcycles.
Well, I think I only took like part of the sound of the whole video, but I think the guy in it would agree with you.
Is that what he said?
That was the next sound. We'll just go with that with our next one.
Well,
but
that guy said that was.
it sounds like a motorcycle. You were right.
Hell yeah!
It was a Segway though.
So I was wrong.
I'll give you half a point. It sounded like a motorcycle.
What's a Segway?
You know the things that mall cops like ride on.
Those aren't. That was not a Segway.
It was a Segway.
That sound.
Yeah,
that was like a motor.
They were going. I mean,
those
high motor.
Motors on them.
Or it's like an electric scooter Segway. That's what it is. No, that's what it was. They were going through a tunnel.
But that's so. Aren't those like electric? Do those have motors on them?
I guess those ones did. Maybe it was like modded a little. I don't know.
Damn. Whatever. Okay. I half. So Kyle's totally got. Technically, I have one
out of 3. That's not bad. Can we get a little?
Catching.
Yes. That's exactly the one I was hoping to press. You ready for your fourth sound?
I'm ready for my fourth sound.
Heard like 20% of already.
Yeah. Give me. That was obviously a cartoon. I've heard that sound before. It's a cartoon.
You definitely have.
Cartoon running sound, but I feel like you're gonna be like, but who is it? So, what is it from? I believe this is a shot in the dark. Not really in the dark. I feel like it's from like the Wile E. Coyote and the other bird guy. I forget. Wile E. Coyote and something fighting each other.
Are you talking about like Roadrunner?
Roadrunner.
It's not Roadrunner.
It's not Roadrunner.
I'm gonna let you get multiple guesses on this one because it is kind of broad with cartoons and stuff. I will say this one.
But it is a cartoon.
Is a cartoon.
Cool, I knew that.
I will say that it is pretty well known.
Okay.
It's popular.
Okay. Speedy Gonzales.
Is that your guess?
You said you're gonna give me multiple.
I'll give you multiple. Is that your next guess?
Okay. That was my first guess. Speedy Gonzales, my second guess. I feel like it's got it. Can I hear it one more time?
Yes.
Tom and Jerry.
Oh, there is an animal in there. Fuck. And is the animal making this noise?
There is an animal in there. And there's an animal taking the.
This is a real mystery to you.
Is it Goofy?
It's a real mystery to you.
Oh, Scooby Doo.
Yes. There we go.
That one was handed to me on a silver platter.
We'll still give you the full point for it. You are 2 for 4, my friend.
Good
Good job.
I need a point, so that's good.
That's good. You're at 50% now. That's awesome.
50%.
And we are 2/3 of the way through.
2/3.
I'm kind of surprised these two were the last ones that made it, but so be it. You ready for number 1 or number 2?
Yeah.
Which one?
2.
2.
Minecraft. It's Minecraft. Breaking something or walking on something. I'm gonna guess Minecraft. Well, here. Let me just play it again. Play it again. It sounds like you're like breaking leaves, but it sounds more like than that. So it sounds like you could be walking on something. Honestly, it sounds just like boosted walking on grass. I'm just gonna say Minecraft walking.
Yeah. Minecraft footsteps is what it was. You are 3 for 5.
Nice.
And then, like, I mean, it's kind of nice we get, like, a little like, quick one there.
Yeah, Papa's getting better.
Papa's getting better. We have one more quick one as well.
Yep.
For this last one.
Okay. That one is, I believe, another video game sound effect. What is it, though? I believe it is, I know, I keep on saying what I do. Okay. Lego, one of the, like, from the Lego video games, it's when they break apart, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was it. 4 for 6. It's pretty good. Nice job, man. This is quite an admirable effort by you.
Shout out Nick for throwing that together in like 20 minutes. Did you just think of all those, or what?
There was some stuff that just came to mind. I didn't think that. Looking back, I probably could have dug a little deeper, but that would probably just give me a little more time to do so.
We'll play it again later, but
yeah, we'll play it again later. You'll
yeah.
find some sounds for me one of these days.
Oh yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. That was pretty good job. I didn't go as obscure as I had once before.
Which is completely fine.
It's in the last one, and like this is like one that I thought was like super obscure, but I pulled like the noise of when in the scene of Polar Express when they were the train is like going or something, and like they're sliding, the caribou are sliding on the ice, or like the caribou noises.
Yeah.
And Kyle got pretty close. He guessed like elk, I believe.
From the movie, though.
Yeah, from the movie.
I guess the right scene.
Right scene, just the wrong animal.
Yeah.
But it was really impeccable.
I should know, because they literally go, caribou!
Caribou!
Damn it, dude. One day.
It was still a really good guess, though. I didn't go nearly as... I didn't go as hard as I could have with finding these sounds, but...
Yeah.
That just, it serves as a good point for us to reach further up to get some new sounds.
Get some new sounds. Maybe bring in some people where one of us is working with somebody else. Maybe, I mean, obviously, I'll throw in some sounds and Nick will work with somebody else. Because, obviously, we haven't done it yet. We're 6 episodes in. We're probably bringing on some people soon. Obviously,
yeah, might have a guess.
We have been in talks with a few different people. Nick and I know a few gents. I'm sure plenty of people would want to step on in. I know I get people telling me all the time. So, just expect every once in a while for us to like have a friend on here and been doing all this fun stuff with them.
It's gonna be a big blast. Big blast.
This will be one big blast.
Big blast. This is one big blast.
Prebiotic pod, big blast.
That's all it's gonna be. Big blast.
This is one of those prebiotic pod big blasts.
2 guys, 1 big blast.
Hell yeah.
In the meantime, while you're waiting for that, though, once again, if you have any bathrooms of yours to submit to us, TikTok, Instagram, Linktree, we all have it here. Send it our way.
Yep.
If you guys have anything else that you want to say, let us know. Let us know how you did on that What's That Sound
Please,
as well.
honestly, like if you did better than me, send me a video of you
live
reacting, and also send me a picture of a dog with a hat on, because that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out for both of those in our next episode if you guys do that. But once again, this is Kyle. I'm Nick. This is Bigaduba. This is presented by Good Time Media.
Can I say it? Can I say the last part?
You might as well.
And we are barely qualified. Did I say it right?
Take care.